You're listening to the Coconut Avenue Radio and Podcast Network.
Welcome to Out There on the Edge of Everything, the show that examines, helps you understand, and effectively deal with the interesting edges of life. Broadcasting now from the virtual C344 studios overlooking the edge of Coconut Avenue is your host, award-winning and best-selling author, Dr. Stephen Lesavich.
Hi, this is Dr. Stephen Lesavich out there on the edge of everything. This episode is entitled, Are You Empathetic? Empathy is defined as the ability to understand and share the feelings of another and to show compassion to others. One of the best ways to express empathy is to show compassion daily to the people in your life. According to researchers, there are 3 different types of empathy: cognitive, emotional, and somatic. Cognitive empathy is the ability to understand another person's perspective. Emotional empathy is the ability to feel another person's emotions. Somatic empathy is the ability to feel another person's physical sensations. Scientific research has also shown when you feel empathy and show compassion, your heart rate slows down, your heart begins to open, and your brain begins to secrete the hormone oxytocin. Many researchers have called oxytocin the bonding hormone. Practicing empathy and showing compassion generates secretion of oxytocin, activates the region of your brain that results in you wanting to approach and care for other people. Oxytocin helps generate feelings of love, generosity, and trust. It is that generation of trust through the release of oxytocin that inspired neuroeconomist Paul Zak to call oxytocin the moral molecule. Practicing empathy helps reduce the suffering of others. How do you practice empathy and show compassion to others who are suffering? Consider these 3 things. Number 1, acknowledge those who are suffering. A first step to practicing empathy and showing compassion is to acknowledge those people in your life who are currently suffering. Simply just witnessing the person, listening to why they are suffering without judgment, understanding their past, and confirming they are suffering and in pain will generate oxytocin in their body and in your body, creating a personal bond between both of you. Put yourself in their shoes and try to understand the suffering from their point of view. You can say things like, I understand how you feel, I'm sorry you're going through this, I feel your pain, etc., to acknowledge those who are suffering. Number 2, open your heart to connect with those who are suffering. The practice of empathy and showing compassion also includes opening your heart space and connecting to others who are suffering. Connecting to others through your heart space allows you to feel your own emotions and the emotions of others from the inside out in every encounter and every interaction. To open your heart, share your own thoughts and emotions with those who are suffering. Also share your own thoughts and emotions about how you are suffering yourself. Connecting to others through your heart space creates another type of personal bond to those who are suffering. Number 3, take positive actions to ease the suffering of others. To practice empathy and live in a compassionate manner, you must take positive actions from your own heart space and connect to others that you encounter in your daily life to ease their suffering. The positive actions can be very small steps, such as smiling at someone, checking in on someone, doing an errand for someone, buying some groceries for someone, completing a small chore for someone, saying a kind word, etc. Taking positive actions also helps you create personal bonds to those who are suffering, so you can practice empathy and compassion. Practicing empathy and showing compassion will create a positive impact in the lives of anyone you encounter who is suffering, and create a positive impact in your life as well. Until next time, I'm Dr. Stephen Lesavich, out there on the edge of everything.
You have been listening to Out There on the Edge of Everything, the show that examines, helps you understand, and effectively deal with the interesting edges of life. For more information on your host, Dr. Stephen Lesavich, please visit slesavich.com. For more information on prior and future shows, please visit coconutavenueradio.net.
This is the Coconut Avenue Radio and Podcast Network.